What's going on, y'all? So look, I'm going to get back into some videos related to dating advice. And I'm not saying I'm a dating expert or whatever, because I've had failed relationships, so on and so forth. But I know that there are things that I've learned about dating from my personal dating life and from the dating life of others around me, right? And so this video, I'm going to speak solely to the women. And I'm going to speak solely to the women because I think this is something that a lot of women need to hear, because you know, I've grown up around a lot of these different type of guys, right? So women, beware of the love bombing man. Women, beware of the man who love bombs you immediately. That is the sign of a narcissist and an ultimate manipulator. I'm not gonna lie. I've known about at least 5 guys who have been love bombers in my lifetime, and I've watched what they do. And I've listened to how they think. A lot of men who love bomb women think they are the best thing since sliced bread, think they're the best thing ever for a woman. They think they are the greatest men to ever walk this earth. And you can't tell them otherwise. And they think so because they love bomb a woman. But ultimately, they love bomb that woman in order to get that woman to do what they want them to do later on. Or just, again, for some manipulation tactics in order to have leverage over that woman to just do, like, again, do whatever they want to do without being questioned, without being criticized. So they love bomb first, right? Again, love bombing is usually the trait of a narcissist. And for those who don't know what love bombing is when a man or a woman overwhelms their significant other with affection, love, admiration, gifts, so on and so forth. They give excessive attention to that person they want to be with, right? They want to be on the phone with the person as soon as they open their eyes. They want to be on the phone with them all throughout the day. Wherever that person is, they want to be where that person is immediately. As soon as they go to the store, they want to go to the grocery store with you. They want to go to the nail salon with you. They want to go to your grandmama house with you. Don't even know your grandma, have not even met your grandmama. You ain't even, that person hasn't even told their grandma they're dating yet. But they want to be at the grandmama house. Stuff like that, man. That person also would put the person that they're interested in on the highest of the high pedestal. Put them on the highest pedestal in the air, right? That's when you know you're being love bombed. Also, another sign that you're being love bombed is when the relationship is progressing unusually fast, right? I'm talking to the women. So when the man is talking about marriage and having kids with you in the first few days of dating you, they express how they want to be committed to you, like to you immediately. Y'all not even together yet. Y'all going on dates, and the person is talking about how they want to just be committed to you solely. And that's when you know, hold on. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. You should know something ain't right there, right? But I really want to give a warning to women, because a lot of those things can feel good to a woman. Like, a lot of men don't really talk about being with a woman, like being committed to a woman. It's men that do. But a lot of men, when they first start dating a woman, they don't talk about being committed to a woman. There's men who don't talk about marriage. There's men who don't talk about wanting kids with a woman. There are men who aren't really affectionate. You have men who aren't really chivalrous like that in this day and age. So when a woman sees a man that does those things, she gets wowed, she gets wooed, she gets swept off of her feet, because she's thinking, wow, this guy is the guy that I've always dreamed of. I wanted this type of man all my life. And so they allow that person to enact those love bombing tactics, and they just start to take it as what it is, and it starts feeling good to them, and they just, I mean, it takes them over the top and takes them through the roof, right? But again, this is a sign. When it's too over the top, it is not a good thing. When it's too over the top, it is not a good thing. It is manipulation to get you hooked on that person, and so that you remember all the good things that this man has done for you. And it makes it harder for you to leave that person when they do a whole lot of crazy stuff, right? There's men who, or like, I'll say this too, a love bombing person. When they love bomb you, shower you with gifts, I'm talking about buy the whole aisle in the store for you, so on and so forth. When they do those things, right? Let y'all have an argument, and you address something that man does wrong. You say, I don't like when you do this. And the person just blows up and loses their fucking mind and tell you how great of a man they are to you, and how they've been nothing but great to you, and You need to be grateful for them for all the stuff that they done for you when you first was dating. They take you here, there, everywhere. They buy you this, that, and the third instead of just listening to you and taking constructive criticism. That's how you know that person is ego tripped. That's a narcissistic person, right? And sometimes being a narcissist and being an abuser can go hand in hand, right? You see guys who they do something wrong and their woman addresses something that they didn't like that the man does. And he starts talking about how much he do for her and how dare he do this and he do that. And then he starts trying to get violent with the woman because he feels like the woman should be kissing his feet and kissing the ground that he walks on, worshiping the ground that he walks on because he's done this, that, and the third. He's love bombed you to the highest of the heavens. He's taking you here, there. He's bought this for your mama, for your auntie, your cousins, your little brother. He don't even know them. He does those things in order to not be questioned about certain stuff that he does not want to be questioned about. So you see a person that, again, it's nothing wrong, and I want to say this. There's a difference between a man being a loving man and being a love-bombing man. I'm not saying that a man should be cold-hearted to you and if he's in order to really like you. No. But a man, like if I'm courting a woman, if I'm dating a woman, I'm not talking about getting married to her in the first week. I'm not talking about having kids with her in the first week. We don't know each other. We don't even know each other to be discussing those things. We haven't even known how each other acts when we get upset. We haven't even learned certain things about each other, what we like, what we don't like. We haven't done any of those things. So why would I be talking about marriage and so on and so forth, right? And the type of man that I am, I'm not going to just come through the gate just buying a whole bunch of gifts. Now, I'm going to do nice things for you. We're going to take you, we're going to go nice places. We're going to have a good time. But I'm not buying all type of designer bags as soon as we start dating and all of this. And be honest with you, I like you, and that's why we're dating. We like each other. We have some chemistry or whatever. But I don't know if you're a woman who is deserving of me just buying all this. That's something that you usually do when you've been in a relationship for a woman for a little while, right? You know each other. You know how that woman's loyalty is. You know what type of person she is. You know how she's set up. You know all those type of things. That's something that you do when you've been in the relationship with a person for a while. You don't just come out the gate showering a person with designer gifts and all type of jewelry and all type of stuff. That's just odd, right? And it's, again, yes, you do things for a person. You do nice things. You be chivalrous to a woman. You're supposed to do that as a man. When you date a woman, you're supposed to be chivalrous. You're supposed to show the woman that you're interested in her, and you're supposed to show her that you really like her without question. But all the over-the-top stuff, wanting to be on the phone every single minute of the day, that is weird. Don't you have something else to do? Don't you have something else that you should be worried about? Don't you have other things to attend to? Don't you have some business to take care of? Don't you have to go to work? Why do you want to be on the, like, listen, I can love a person to the heavens. I don't want to be talking to them all day long. I don't. I want personal time. I want me time. I want to be able to watch my sport programs. I want to be able to watch the, watch the game. I want to be able to watch some TV shows that I like. I want to be able to talk to my boys when I want to. I want to be able to, hang with my kids, talk to my kids. I don't want to be on the phone with a woman that I like all day long, every minute of the hour. That's when it becomes obsessive and something is obviously not right in their relationship. So I just wanted to differentiate love bombing and natural just love for a person. A natural like or love for a person. It's two different things, right? A person who love bombs you does the overly, like, it's just like overly abundant in the nice things that they do for you, right? And then they use it, again, to hold over your head later. They use it as leverage to manipulate you and get you to do things you don't want to do, right? I know love bombers who have shown to be quite abusive at times, right? They weren't my friends, but I'm known to these people. They love bomb a woman, do all this and do all of that, and then later on they say, I want to move here. And when they don't want to move, when a woman does not want to move, oh my God, they have a whole fucking fit, right? The woman caves in, okay, we can move. The man moves her way out somewhere far from her family, and he gets to treating her like, dirt at the bottom of their shoe. But they separate them from their family so that the family is nowhere around to intervene, to cut off the abusive behavior in a way, right? So that love bombing stuff, man, it's just not what you think it is. But again, a lot of women in today's day and age, and I can say this, a lot of young men especially can be cold-hearted. They can be really like, seem disinterested in a woman that they dating. Not all of them. I'm not saying all of them, but some of them can be, right? They can be not, some of them aren't chivalrous like that. They haven't been raised to be chivalrous. They aren't overly expressive in love. And some of them are cheap. They don't want to buy not a damn thing for a woman. They ain't even trying to buy a meal from a woman, but they want to have sex with the woman, or what they want intimacy, which is crazy. But anyway, and it's unrealistic. But yeah, man, I think in this day and age, with how men are today, a lot of women would see the love bomber as their dream come true. The knight in shining armor, oh my God, he's here to change my whole life and rescue me from the dungeons, from the dungeons of being with the most lowest of the low vibrational type of men ever, right? And so they fall for the love bomber, and then they come to find out that the love bomber is a low vibrational man as well. That's why you got to find a guy who just treats you well, who takes you nice, who not takes you nice, but who does nice things for you, and all of that, and shows an interest in you and who you are, but not the person who just over the top, overly dramatic. Girl, I want to love on you. I'm talking about, again, you express those things that you want to have kids and you want to marry a woman when y'all been in a relationship for a minute. Not from the first couple of dates. Girl, I can see us just having kids right now. I can see us just, you know, sounding like a LL. What's Hey Lover, LL Cool J? When LL Cool J was dirty macking on a woman he ain't never met before, and he talking about the other dude, plus he smoked, what did he say? Plus he smoked too much. Plus he drink too much and smoked too many blunts. What did he say? I forgot what he said. It was something along the lines like that. LL Cool J was dirty macking on a girl he ain't never met and Hey Lover, talking about, you know, he want to do this and do that with the woman. He want to do that with her and all this and all that. You don't even know this woman, LL. When he getting his LL Cool J on and Hey Lover, and he like, again, he don't know you, and he talking about, I want to take you here. I can see us getting married. I can see us playing with our kids around the Christmas tree. I can see us just, you know, you going to be this type of husband. I mean, I'm going to be this type of husband. You going to be this type of wife. When a dude is doing all of that, fam, it's like, bro, what are you trying to prove? What are you trying to prove at this point? You're doing way too much. You know, I got chill. I'm spitting and stuff. I'm talking. A little too passionate about the topic. But anyway, like, yeah, like, when a dude is doing all of those things, it's weird. And you need to cut out. Hightail it up out of there. Because ain't no man who is in his right mind is talking about marrying a woman from the first time they see him and I want to marry you, girl. Unless he just ain't never had a relationship in his life and he's socially awkward. But any man who says he's had all these relationships would be like, nah, he not coming in there talking about he want to marry you and on a first date, girl, I want to be committed solely to you. I want to give my heart and soul all to you. I want to be committed to you and only you. I want to be the man that on the phone with you as soon as you open your eyes. I want to be the man with you. Like, come on, man. Come on, fam. It's too much of a fairy tale. When it's too much of a fairy tale, it's not real. It's not a good thing, y'all. Women, I'm telling y'all, I know it because I know guys like this. They've been abusers. They've been narcissists. And I'm telling y'all, I know dudes. I know a dude for real. Every woman he used to date, I'm telling you, he buy them the heavens of the heavens. The girl be, oh man, he's so sweet, he's so sweet. And then she come to find out, he is just a person who he plays woe is me all the time, right? He try to manipulate the woman into doing certain stuff he want her to do, and when she don't do it, I mean, I'm a good guy. I'm just such a good guy. I don't understand. I'll try to be a good guy to you. And like, come on, fam. Like, and it's a different thing between being a good guy and just always talking about, always throwing it in the woman's face. You a good guy. And I'm just such a good guy because you do all these things. And he was asking the women to do some shit. Like, I was looking at him like, why do you, what? Why would you want her to do that? Why would you ask her to do that? Why would she agree to that? You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to watch out for stuff like that, man. It's been dudes who love bomb with the intent of doing things later in the bedroom they want to do, probably with another woman too, and they talk about how they deserve that for being a good man too. And that's not what I was talking about that occurred in the situation I was discussing, but it can be stuff like that too, you know what I mean? But yeah, like trying to love bomb a woman and get her to give in everything you want to do. And again, I remember the dude I knew, man, he would swear, oh man, I did this for this girl, I did that for her, and she want to do this and do that. Fam, because she knows deep down you are really a narcissistic person. She know you got you know, ways that you try to trap a woman into a corner so she can, oh, she has to say yes to this. Like, fam, no. So that's why she over there kicking it with Tyrone now. Cause you out here trying to be a love bomber to get what you want, and that ain't how you do it. That ain't the pimping, player. It ain't it. You know what I mean? But y'all let me know what y'all think about this video in the comment section below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Machiavelli Mills TV. I'm out. Peace.